Na 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 na. Oh, 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 yeah, na 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 na. Oh, 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 yeah. Do you feel you've been disowned, left outside in the cold and without a home? Do you think that no one cares, that you're lost and alone and without a prayer? Don't give in to the lie that there's no one you can turn to. Don't lose heart, there is hope, there is someone who will never desert you. Oh, if this world is a lonely place for you, fall into the arms of love. If this world is a lonely place for you, there's a God that you can trust. He'll comfort you and lift you up. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 yeah. Na 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 na. Oh, 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 yeah. Are you looking for a friend who will stand by your side till the very end? Someone who is always true to his word, be assured he won't turn from you. Put your faith in the one who will never let you down. He has proven his love, open up to all he has for you now. Oh, oh. If this world is a lonely place for you, fall into the arms of love. If this world is a lonely place for you, there's a God that you can trust. He'll comfort you and lift you up. Na 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 na. Whoa, 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 yeah. Well, it seems with you there is something new every time I turn around. Oh, I never really know quite what to expect, but it won't get me down. 'Cause I know you bring each and everything just to teach me how to live. And the secret of it all is trusting in you and the wisdom you give. So say goodbye to the feelings, 'cause the feelings go away. Say goodbye to the people, 'cause the people never stay. And say goodbye to the future when it blinds your view today. Say goodbye to the reasoning that's standing in the way. Oh, we've got to break away and be faith-walking people. You can rely on everything you feel. Faith-talking people, we must discern what's real. Faith-walking people, you can believe in everything you see. Faith-talking people, seems like such a mystery. Da da ba da 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 ba da da ba da 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 ba da da da. But in all the earth there is nothing worth half as much as life with you. 'Cause the people and the things we're counting on here are gonna pass away too. But I don't understand everything he's been, but I don't really have to know. 'Cause he's giving me a joy that's filling my heart when I've learned to let go. So say goodbye to the feelings, 'cause the feelings go away. Say goodbye to the people, 'cause the people never stay. And say goodbye to the future when it blinds your view today. Say goodbye to the reasoning that's standing in the way. Oh, we've got to break away to be faith-walking people. You can't rely on everything you feel. No, 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 no. Faith-talking people, we must discern what's real or real. Yeah. Faith-walking people, you can believe in everything you see. No, 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 no. Faith-talking people, seems like such a mystery. Da, da ba da 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 ba da da ba da 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 ba da da da. Je t'aime. Te amo, ya te bien, Liu Blue. Honey, you'll have a hotel. I love you. The sounds are all as different as the lands from which they came, and all the words are all unique. Our hearts are still the same. Love in any language, straight from the heart, pulls us all together, never apart. And once we learn to speak it, all the world will hear. Love in any language, fluently spoken here. We teach the young our differences, yet look how we are the same. We love, to dream our dreams. We know the sting of pain. From Leningrad to Lexington, the farmer loves his land. And daddies all get misty-eyed to give their daughters hand. Oh, maybe when we realize how much there is to share, we'll find too much in common to pretend it isn't there. Love in any language, straight from the heart, pulls us all together, never apart. And once we learn to speak it, all the world will hear. Love in any language, fluently spoken here. Though the rhetoric of government may keep us worlds apart, there is no misinterpreting the language of the heart. Love in any language, straight from the heart, pulls us all together, never apart. Once we learn to speak it, all the world will hear. Love in any language, fluently spoken here. Love in any language, straight from the heart, pulls us all together, never apart. And once we learn to speak it, all the world will hear. Love in any language, fluently spoken here. Love in any language, fluently spoken here. Love in any language, fluently spoken here. Every time I fall a little bit harder, every time I fall a little bit farther, every time I fall right back into your arms. Every time I try to explain the reason why I have let you down, I fall to the ground. What is it you see in me? that makes you believe no matter how far I stray, I'll still find the way. Just when I think I'm not strong enough, you reach out to me and you lift me up every time I fall. A little bit harder every time I fall. A little bit farther every time I fall. I fall right back into your arms. Time and time again, when I think I've reached the end, it's your voice I hear that draws me near. I don't know what makes you stay when I act this way. No matter what we've been through, I can turn to you. Just when I think I'm not strong enough, you reach out to me and you lift me up every time I fall. A little bit harder every time I fall. A little bit farther every time I fall. I fall right back into your arms. You find the beauty in my imperfections, the guiding light in all my misdirection. And when I think you've finally given up, you fill my heart with unconditional love. Every time I fall right back into your arms. Every time I fall, a little bit harder. Every time I fall, a little bit farther. Every time I fall right back into your arms. Every time I fall, every time I fall, every time I fall right back into your arms. Every time I fall, a little bit harder. Every time I fall, a little bit farther. Every time I fall right back into your arms. Hold my hand up a little tighter. I'm afraid of losing grip. Pull me in a little closer. Feel the beating of my chest. It feels safe here. I can cry here. I'm so glad you understand that there are moments that I need you a little more. Lean your head up a little closer. I want no one else to hear. There are things I want to say that are meant only for your ears. It feels safe here, I can tell you, although you already know that I have moments when I need you a little more. I could use your arms around me now, holding so tight, and know that it's so nice to hear, child, everything's alright. There's never been a time when you weren't standing next to me. But there are moments when I need you a little more. Show your face up a little stronger. I recognize that you're my friend. Could you hold me a little longer. I get so lonely now and then. It feels safe here, I can stay here, although I know I must be strong. Even through those moments when I need you a little more. I could use your arms around me now, holding so tight. I know that it's still nice to hear, told everything's alright. There's never been a time when you weren't standing next to me. But there are moments when I need you a little more. Yes, there are moments when I need you a little more. Yes, there are moments when I need you a little more. Yes, there are moments when I need you a little more. I wake up in the morning and look into the mirror. The same old face is staring back at me. Then I cry 'cause I don't seem to get any nearer to the lady I wish I could be. But then I look into your love eyes. You see me through those love eyes, and beauty is what you see. Those
so crazy because like growing up I thought I'd be doing that. I'd be on that side of the street and on this, not on this side of the street. One day I'll make it back home. The stage again, I miss it.
They think that that's the way I'll always be. Oh, but you looking back to the day in full grown, and there's nothing but beauty. And so I look into your love eyes. You see me through those love eyes, And beauty is what you see in me, 'cause you washed me with those tears falling from your love eyes. I've heard it said that love is blind, and I know that just ain't true. But love can leave the past behind. Oh Lord, I want to love like you do. And so I look into your love eyes. You see me through those love eyes. And beauty is what you see in me, 'cause you washed me with those tears falling from your love eyes. And so I look into your love eyes. You see me through those love eyes, and beauty is what you'll see in me, 'cause you washed me with those tears falling from your love eyes. Who am I that the Lord of all the earth would care to know my name, would care to feel my hurt? Who am I that the bright and morning star would choose to light the way for my ever-wandering heart? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling. Lord, you catch me when I'm falling. And you've told me who I am. I am yours. I am yours. Who am I that the eyes that see my sin would look on me with love and watch me rise again? Who am I that the voice that calmed the sea would call out through the rain and calm the storm in me? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling. Lord, you catch me when I'm falling. And you've told me who I am. I am yours, not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling. Lord, you catch me when I'm falling. And you've told me who I am. I am yours. I am yours.
Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? 'Cause I am yours. I am yours.
I wish my mind wouldn't argue with my heart. It splits the day apart into time well spent and time just thrown away. I wish my heart would please make up my mind. I'm wasting so much time. Gotta catch a glimpse of how it's gonna be when finally I look inside your eyes and see reflections of yourself in me, the way you always said it'd be. When finally I'm loving you like you love me, it happened oh so easily. I looked at you and it came to me. Finally, the day-to-day just keeps on spinning round, but there's one thing I have found. I can close my eyes and be there in your arms. You take me to a place that's safe and warm. You're my harbor in the storm. Wanna lose myself in being there with you. When finally I look inside your eyes and see reflections of yourself in me, the way you always said it would be. When finally I'm loving you like you love me, it happened oh so easily. I looked at you and it came to me. Ooh, when finally I look inside your eyes and see reflections of yourself in me, the way you always said it would be. When finally I'm loving you like you love me, it happened oh so easily. I looked at you and it came to me. Finally, I'm loving you. Finally. For every dream we lose, there's another one to dream that will come true. Whenever clouds roll in, we'll look high enough to see the rainbows and we'll play in the sunshine. We'll dance in the moonlight. We'll sing in the hard times and find it on the wings. We'll find it on the wings of love. For every heart that breaks, there'll be joy that comes along to take its place. For every time we fall, a voice will pick us up to hear a higher call. We'll play in the sunshine. We'll dance in the moonlight. We'll sing in the hard times and find it on the wings. We'll find it on the wings of love. Everybody come along and we can find it on the wings. We can find it on the wings of love. Everybody sing a song and we can find it on the wings. We will find it on the wings of love. We'll play in the sunshine. We'll dance in the moonlight. We'll sing in the hard times and find it on the wings. We'll find it on the wings of love. Everybody come along and we can find it on the wings. We can find it on the wings of love. Everybody sing a song, and we can find it on the wings. We'll find it on the wings of love. We'll play in the sunshine. We'll dance in the moonlight. We'll sing in the hard times and find it on the wings. We'll find it on the wings of love. Every dark of night comes the morning star up in the sky. Whatever toils and cares, high up in heaven there's a Father always there. We'll pray in the sunshine. We'll pray in the moonlight. We'll pray in the hard times and find it on the wings. We'll find it on the wings. Everybody come along. We can find it on the wings. We can find it on the wings of love. Everybody sing a song. We can find it on the wings. We'll find it on the wings of love. Everybody come along. We can find it on the wings. We can find it on the wings of love. Everybody sing a song. We can find it on the wings. We'll find it on the wings of love. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong. It only cares for joyful living. If we try, we shall see. In this place we cannot feel fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. Make a better world, to make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we were conceiving will reveal a joyful place. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling life? Won't the self crucify its soul? Though it's plain to see this world is heavenly. Be God's glow. We could fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear. Together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if you cared enough for the living. Make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. You and for me. Make a better place. You and for me. Make a better place. You and for me. Make a better place. You and for me. You and for me. Heal the world we live in. Save it for our children. Heal the world we live in. Save it for our children. Heal the world we live in. Save it for our children. Heal the world we live in. Save it for our children. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who'll make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me. Thanks for sticking to the end. Be smashing. Smash that button. Like and follow for more.